So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
And he's picked out the run. Yamal receives it in a wide position, and he's there to retrieve it. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Martinez.
Martinez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now, the ball's gone astray. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Saviola! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Reinders. Spread to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's ended up in no man's land. Driven in. And nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Saviola. Shot a goal! And again! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Thuram. He's through here. Now it's Dumfries. He's come in hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That pass has been well intercepted. So decent chance! It's a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Inter Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Martinez. João Neves. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? And a neat finish. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's DiMarco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
Calhanoglu. Now that looks a decent ball. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's a pretty loose pass. Calhanoglu. And this is Saviola. Zielinski. Calhanoglu. Oh, what a ball! Plenty to aim at here. Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dink through, and this is Saviola. Zielinski. And it's Calhanoglu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Martinez. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! Goal! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Just one in it. It's Saviola! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we've reached half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's having a shot! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Mbappe. Bastoni. Calhanoglu. Now, can they get him away? Barella. Calhanoglu. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Calhanoglu. Oh, now he can run away with it. Calhanoglu! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Great vision. Great chance! That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Saviola. Çalhanoğlu. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And this is Saviola. Now this could be a chance. Shifted upfield. DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a throw. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And it's Zanetti. Mbappe! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. In by Çalhanoğlu, towering header! Swell Neves! So, third corner of the game.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a good position. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. DiMarco. And it's Barella. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's found support out wide. DiMarco gets into a good position. João Neves. Reinders. Threads one in. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got away, takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So now the difference is 3.
Aims beyond the defence. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Guardiola.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. João Neves. Now Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.